Good morning, friends. Today is rest day, honey, and we need it. When I tell you I have never been sorer than I am today, believe that, okay? You ever notice that some rest days are just your body craves it, where you are sore from the tip of your toes to the very ends of your hair? That's today. So no gym for us. We are going to rest. We are going to stretch our body, move our body, and we're going to feed our body, but we're going to make some good choices today and have some fun. But nonetheless, how are you guys? Let's make some coffee. Where do you guys get your coffee from? I always go to TJ. Nonetheless, I got some new stuff yesterday, and it's kind of in the mood for some coffee grounds because some days I think we need more than one cup of coffee, and I feel like with K-cups I kind of go through them. I like K-cups just for one and doners, but here's our new coffee grounds. Y'all see, this one was almond horchata, and if you guys know anything about me, I love, there's a coffee shop over here in Pilsen. I think it's called House of Joe or Cup of Joe, something like that. It's on 18th Street, and it's called the Toxica, and it's an iced horchata latte or something like that. It is so good. I remember my mom used to have a calculation. She would be like, so I would make her coffee. Did your mom have you do that? I remember my mom was a single mom, so she'd be like, wake me up at 5 so she can go to her second job, and she would say, and put my coffee on, fill it up to 8 and 2 scoops or something like that. I don't know. When coffee is brewing, it is time to take our supplements. Let me share with you what I'm taking. Now, today is not a workout day, so obviously there's going to be no pre-workout on the roster or any liquid alternative, but this is what I take every day. I take Daily Cleanse every day. My GI said it's all good, approved. So I take those every day. It's not like a laxative, it just helps keeps things flowing right. So anyways, just if you guys need help in that department, that might be you. I got IBS with a C, not with a D, so that helps, okay? Next thing I take are the Relax. I take 2 instead of the recommended 3. I felt like if I took 3, it made me a little jittery. So I take 2. This one, I like these a lot. I do have a lot of anxiety issues. I'm just not on any type of medication, so I try to do as much as I can on my own, and I feel like this is beneficial. I'm still bumping with this. This is B. Propylopolopolis. There's other brands. This one I got from Trader Joe's. It tastes absolutely terrible, but I'm committed to finishing it. 2 pumps into the back of your throat. I haven't been sick since I've been starting this, and I just keep rocking with it. And girls, I gotta tell y'all, we gotta keep our immunity up because we got a babysitting job today. TT baby coming. We're watching Brooklyn. Her mama got some stuff to do, so she can come over and hang with us. And then nasal spray. You have to make sure that even if you are having a rest day, it should be an active rest day. Unless you're physically ill, truly, you should not just lay down. So if you find that you are so sore, the actual worst thing to do for you is just to continually lay down. You should get up, move your body, and stretch. If you can do some rolling, do that. You need to break up some of that lactic acid and stretch these muscles, because what happens is they get so sore and they're so tight. If you start releasing them, it'll really help. So. And I had them yesterday, and wouldn't you know it, today they're missing. But anyways, let's see. You can tell they turn all the way white. So I suppose if they turn white, it's they pull it all the way out. Can you see? But they were the underground ones, so they were sore and you couldn't pop them because these ones on my neck are killer. But they didn't turn white, so I don't know if that didn't work or not. Well, at least the ones on my face are pretty much gone. It's basically the same thing as the Tower spray, but this one's from Amazon. It's a wound spray. It's an antimicrobial wound spray, and he told me to bring it with me to the gym. If I'm going anywhere, I'm walking around sweating, and you just spray everything. Y'all know me and red light therapy, we go hand in hand, okay? And this is my new one. I wanted to share this with you guys. Look at this. This is a standing one. We love this. You're able, if you want to throw it over your face, it adjusts, okay? I keep it right here in my living room behind my plants and just do one of these. Honestly, the reason why I do it like this is because you guys are here. So Leo's not out right now, but usually Leo just sits like in his like shorts and whatever, no shirt. And we've been doing it every day since he's been on vacation this week. And he sits underneath the red light as well, just to help. But you guys are here, so he's not gonna come out and do it. But I love it, especially now with my acne on my face and my back and stuff like that. So usually if like you guys weren't here, I would probably just be like in like a sports bra or like a tube bra and do it. Or usually, honestly, I just pull down, like I'm gonna probably do that, and just to make sure as much skin is exposed as I want or as I need for like my chest and stuff. What it is, they did give me a discount code. They did send this over to me, guys. I'm not gonna tell you they didn't. They did send this over to me, and I love this stuff. If you have been waiting to pull the trigger on getting something, because you're like, I don't need it, I don't know if I'm gonna use it. If you have anybody in your life that is playing sports, that has acne, that is aging, that has muscle soreness, fatigue, healing from something, red light therapy, okay? Red light therapy is literally everything that the doctors are recommending right now. All the med spas, MDs, chiropractors, dermatologists, you name it, okay? Everybody is backing red light because it's non-invasive, but within like 3 weeks, if you're consistent, if you're using this like for 3 weeks, 3 to 5 times a week for, minimal time, 10, 15 minutes, you're gonna see results. You're gonna see clearer skin, you're gonna see muscle improvement. It's definitely gonna work. I really like this because you guys know, I really like having this one as well because I can have it focus on my back, and I get, as embarrassing as it is, back acne, even at my big age, but I definitely feel like it's helping with like the really sore ones that I get on my like upper back, like where my bra straps would be. On my shoulders, I always get like kind of cysticky ones, and I've noticed that when they do come, they don't last as long, and they're not as painful when I'm using the red light therapy. Like I feel like it's running its course quicker. You're gonna see increased skin health. It's gonna help with healing, help with pain, help with energy. Proven to work. It's proven to be beneficial. FDA has cleared it. Class 2 device. There's results. There's proof in the pudding. That's what I want to tell you. On Thursdays especially, I make sure that I do a lot of red light therapy just because it helps with inflammation, it helps with muscle recovery. I check in on Fridays, so I want my body to look its best, like peak on Fridays, so if I can work off any inflammation. That's why I always have rest days before my check-in days, so my body has time to rest, inflammation can go down, I can get some good stretching in, I can drink some water and help with that as well. So that's another trick if you're weighing in. I always make sure I'm off the day before, because sometimes I find that when I like a real heavy weightlifting day, if I do that, the scale will be up a little bit. It helps with body recovery, it helps with sleep, it helps with collagen production. So basically, if you are someone who, is aging and doesn't want to look it, if you're somebody who has sore muscles, who needs help healing, maybe if you have acne, you're having trouble sleeping, you're inflamed, if basically you have skin, red light therapy is for you. Anyways, this is the one I have, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So basically all you do, now you got your protective goggles, you're supposed to wear them. Okay, but real life, I have my journal. I will sit here and do my journaling. I keep my curtains closed because I do this in my living room, and I don't want anybody to think it's an Amsterdam or anything. Also, I'm just going to kind of roll up my stuff right here just so I can get like the full benefit on my chest and my face. But I like this because I'm gonna move it and it can get my whole body. Yeah, my whole body, and even my plants are getting a little red light therapy. And I keep it in my living room. I'm gonna leave a discount code. This is my favorite. And if you had somebody in here with you, you both can do it. Okay, I'm gonna call Leo out here, and he's gonna sit out here with me, and he's gonna do it with me. But I'm gonna sip my coffee, I'm gonna do my journaling, and I'm gonna get some red light therapy. What are you doing? Right, we are all done. It goes off, it has its own timer. And I kind of like it because it kind of forces you to like sit back and relax and take a few minutes for yourself, which is nice because sometimes I feel like we need to be reminded of that. And I mean, you could like, if like storage, you can like bend it and do all that other stuff, but low key, let me pull out my shorts because I pulled them up. All I do is pull these and I put it just back here. So now we can open up our windows and let the light in. So I need my plant friends. I think I need to replant this plant, or because I feel like it can get bigger. I feel like it can get bigger, and I'm pretty sure this is a sign that it needs to be replanted. Okay, now let me show you. All right, this is my fiddle leaf plant. Look at this new one. It's doing really, really well, but you guys see the dirt? Like it's kind of pulled back. Do I replant this and like, you know, put it in a bigger pot? Or do I just add more dirt? Like, what would you guys do? I feel like if I wanted to put it in like a bigger pot, like a big one, and leave it on the ground, I feel like if I leave it in this light, it can grow as big as it wants, right? Isn't that like kind of the thing? Like you can't outgrow your container. Isn't that like the idea? I don't know if I've made that up. Okay, this is my Monstera. I truly feel like this guy has to go in a bigger planter just because he's so huge, as does this one. Like this guy is so crazy. Like look at how big he is. It's crazy. I don't know if you guys can give me some direction here. Like I just feel like I'm struggling a little bit. I feel like I got it this far. I've already replanted these, I think like maybe a year or two ago, and I feel like, I don't know. My biggest fear is I take them out of these planters, I mess up something, and they all die. That's my biggest fear. So please, somebody walk me through it. Let me know what you think and what I should do. I also got a new purse. You guys want to see? Okay. This is my new purse. Isn't it cute? I got it from Amazon. I thought it was kind of fun. It's not like I kind of change them out. This was only like $25, so I thought it was fun. And, oh, I didn't tell you too. We got a pool. It is true, we got a pool. Today was possibly going to be a pool day. I don't know if that's going to happen because I think it's still going to rain, so it might be tomorrow. It's not a huge pool. It's big enough for the kids to sit in it, but it's fun and it's affordable. You know, I was talking on Instagram. I don't know about your area. For me and my kids to all go to a pool for one day, it's gonna be like $150. If I want to get them, my parents are getting a new pool next week, so it's really, we got maybe a week left and they'll have a pool. But you know, to take the kids to the zoo, $40 a person, $25 to park, even free days at the museum. A lot of people are like, Daniela, you live in Chicago, go to the, have you ever been to the free day at the museum? Everybody has the thought of going to the free day at the museums. That's not a new thought. I would rather pay just to avoid the madness because it's that bad. So I'm gonna go let Benny out, go take my boy out for a walk. I'll be back. Yeah, baby. She's sleeping currently. I'm just like, Benny was such a good boy. You got the baby, Benny? You got the baby? Benny had the biggest crush on my sister. That was like his person for a long time until she started dating Austin. And Austin is not his person. 0 out of 10 on the Austin scale. So when she seen the baby, he was like, who's baby? She's smiling in her sleep. She's like, oh my God, I'm at my titty's house. It's good. I get to have like endless cuddles. I don't have to share it. Usually we have to put a timer because I'm a baby hug, but I don't care. It's my house. I don't care about these kids. I share with the baby. She's smiling in her sleep. Oh, maybe she put up in there. I love being Nancy so bad. I never wanted my kids to wake up from naps. I was always like, sleep as long as you can. Now I'm like, I feel like you're well rested. That's enough. Don't want to overdo it. You're going to be groggy the rest of the day. Even Betty's like, excuse me, little human. God, she's so freaking good. I just want to let y'all know, this baby ain't even awake yet. And it's not even 8 a.m. And we already got Becky up. already invading my TT time.
She's smiling.
I know, she's like, oh my goodness, they just want to hold me and love me so bad. Ugh. So it's been a long time since we've had a baby bouncer here. A very long time. I even told Leo, I'm like, man, maybe I should like get some stuff. I should have kept stuff for when the girls were little. Becky's 11, she's gonna be 12. Stuff's expired. That was I gonna keep it for, but oh god. Oh, I love being a TT so bad. I love it. Here's bad news, Fred. Dad's just gonna probably blow up the pool today. It's supposed to rain.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna blow it up, see what it looks like, make sure there's no holes and everything, and then we'll put it up tomorrow. And I'll show you guys what it looks like. As far as adventures today, I'm not entirely sure. Becky's supposed to have her last softball game tonight.
I have 2 more. I mean, it's a playoffs. Everybody knows.
You have 2 more?
Yeah. And if I win, I go to the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
That's the first playoff game.
Oh, okay. Never mind. So this is a regular season game today. The end of season game today.
Today's the last game.
Okay. Well, we have that tonight. And then playoffs start next week, which is good. I have such a busy week. I'm finally getting my hair cut next week, and I need it because I hate it. I hate my hair right now. It looks terrible. But yeah, I don't know what we're going to get into.
Hello. You at your TT's house? Yes. Are you so excited? What? Tell me. See, my name is Brooklyn Joy. My name is Brooklyn Joy, and I am the prettiest blue-eyed baby my TT has ever seen. Right? Yeah? You want to sing? Ready? Yeah? Ready? Okay, we ready for our song? Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Shake hands, shake hands, shake hands with the one next to you. Shake hands, and say, how do you do? How do you do? I am special, yes I am, yes I am. Hello, hi Mama. What? Yeah? Yeah! No way! You're so smart. You're so smart. Right? Say, my name is Brooklyn Joy, and I am so smart. Yeah! My name is Brooklyn Joy, and I am so loved. I am so loved. Right? I got so many people love me because I'm so special. Yeah. Really? You so excited? Come to your TT house? Is TT? Yeah. TT's so excited for you to come visit. Yeah. I wait. Oh, I'm so excited. I couldn't sleep. I'm so excited. I couldn't sleep. Could you sleep?
Oh, I just love you so bad.
Mom.
Oh, I just want to... We're going to go see what Leo's up to. He's actually he's sweeping up the deck. So we're not going to actually put the pool into the grass because I don't want to kill the grass, right? So we're sweeping up the deck and we're going to put it together. We got this, babe. How much did you pay for this pool altogether? Which, I mean, probably there's cheaper pools. But we wanted one that was going to fit all the kids so they could all be in there. She just burped.
Does she want to look at bubbles?
They're all waking up now. Here we go.
Hi, baby gorgeous. Hi, Mama.
I think she's teething. She's 3 months. She's actually 13 weeks tomorrow. But I feel like that's appropriate, right? That age group. I don't remember. Do you guys remember how old you were when you got teeth?
Oh.
We are making our breakfast, and this has been my go-to breakfast lately. I take these are just shredded potatoes. I mean, I pay extra for the convenience, but if you guys can pay for it if you want to shred them yourself, you can do that too. But okay, and carbs. I also am gonna take some cactus. This is fresh cactus. I'm just gonna, right back. We're back. We had a minor issue, but we're back, and we're gonna finish making our breakfast. So I take the nopales, the shredded potatoes. These are just some vegetables, like some peppers. And then I take a couple pieces of Canadian bacon, throw that in here with some lemon pepper, let that cook down, and then I will throw in some eggs. I'll show you, but so good. Super duper filling. You're getting your macros and your micros, and it's easy. And it's fresh. I don't meal prep my breakfast. I cook my breakfast fresh every day. She ate, she got a new diaper, I got her dressed. She's ready for the day, okay? Yeah, so. Leo's outside putting up the pool. I did want to tell you about that pool though. It came with its own, is that called a compressor? I think it might be called a compressor, air pump, whatever it is. So it's able to inflate. Also, I looked up the prices and it was only it was like $67 for the pool. So once that's up, like I said, I don't know if we're gonna put it up today or like put water in it 'cause it's kind of late. You know, you got to put that in at like 7 a.m. If you guys had those pools where like the walls would collapse back in the day and you had to make sure that you got up in the morning and put it up, that's the same thing. So we're gonna have, tomorrow's supposed to be 95, so we'll do a pool day tomorrow. But I want to show you this pool just in case, you know what, maybe you don't have the $400 for one of those big Intex pools. We were thinking about it, but then my parents bought this new pool. But also, like, if I get a pool, I think I'd rather just, Leo wants to do the things to the grass anyways, like do all this like sanding and all this stuff. So I didn't want to do that. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I just did not want to do that to my yard. Also, I got on the scale this morning and we are doing like a mini cut down. Nothing really crazy, but anyways, I dropped like 1.5 pounds this week. Man, go off, Danielle. Anyways, this has to cook for a while. You want, the peppers are frozen. You want to like let it do its thing. So I just kind of leave it on the stove top for about like 8-9 minutes. Let it do its thing. I would have liked to use this avocado, but this will probably be ready in like 6 to 7 business days. This is what the food looks like. And I still have more in the pan. I just serve myself a little as I go. I'm gonna add these. I usually get the spicy ones from Trader Joe's, but now this Mount Olive sells them. So good. Hi, my friends. My babysitting duties have ended, and it was a wonderful day. So today I was the first one to actually ever watch Brooklyn. I was the first one to even meet her. But I was the first one to babysit, and I think like maybe like an hour and a half into it, like after she woke up, because she slept for probably about a good 40 minutes when she first got here, and I feel like maybe like a half an hour, no, you're okay, like maybe like a half an hour, 45 minutes after she woke up, she realized that her mom wasn't here, and she was just kind of like, and she got like a little teary-eyed, but she was good. She was a good girl. It's just, you know, I haven't had a baby in so long, and you know, it's not my baby, it's my sister's. It's just one of those things where you're like, oh my god, am I doing this right? Girl, I just barely peed. I hadn't peed since like 9:30 in the morning. But I want to show you this pool. This is the pool. Like I said, it was like $65. It came with a bunch of patches, and it came with its own like pump to pump it up. And it's like a decent size, guys. I mean, I know it's not like a $1 billion pool. We would have had all of our stuff out here. This is the new umbrella I got for Leo. It has an LED light in it, but it was just raining right now. It's sunny now, but if you guys want to get one, you know, for you or your kids or whatever, this could be it. I'm gonna leave the link, the Amazon link, down below. Look, I know that it's not anything fancy, okay? Well, we do what we can afford, and you know, the kids make good memories and stuff like that. So if you're somebody like me who, I mean, I technically have the space for a bigger pool, but my yard isn't completely fenced in. It's just a lot of things where I'm like, I don't know. This is okay for us as a temporary fix. You know, keeps the kids happy, and we can barbecue, and I can put it up. I'm just gonna, there's like I'm having a Celsius because babysitting duties. Those little spouts, you could just drain the pool, and it'll be real easy. I'm just going to drain it right into the grass or onto the patio. It's a cement patio, so I don't have to worry about the grass dying. That was another reason why I didn't want it in the grass. I don't want to kill the grass. And just gonna rinse it out and throw it in the garage, and then the kids could I'll fill it up in the morning, and the kids could have a good time. It's enough room for my girls. I could sit in there, get a little sun. You know what I was gonna tell you guys though? I've been looking for like a chair to lay out in the sun because I want to try to get a little like natural sun. $100. $100. Now they don't remember like back in the day you used to have like those like fold up ones, the top and the bottom would fold up. They don't even have them anymore. Where'd they go? I don't know. No idea. Walgreens haul. So I went to Walgreens. Here's I don't know if you guys follow like any like those couponers or anything like that. It's hot as hell outside. But Walgreens, for whatever reason, when it comes to like certain like cleaning supplies, beauty stuff, they have like incredible sales, especially for the beer too, and pop. I don't know if it's like only in Chicago that they do it, but I'm pretty sure it's like all over. And then you can use their coupons. Walgreens is kind of the spot. Anyways, I got these. These were $1.88. I love these. These are like the scent beads. I think the scent lasts just as long as, I shouldn't have opened that. What the hell was that thing? Yeah. So $1.88. I got 3 of them, so that's all that was left. I'm not a huge fan of these, but I like to keep these in the house because there are times when we run out of stuff. But if I'm like gonna clean linens and stuff, I'll use this, or like some towels. But these were $1.88 too, and there was only one of those left, so I just bought it. And I mean, necessarily do I need it? No, I have stuff, but you know, there's 5 of us. Pads. Get the cotton ones, guys. Be careful. Here's a fun fact that I never knew as a woman, which is crazy. Hold on, I gotta turn my air on. With sanitary like napkins or even like tampons, like with pads and tampons, there was like no regulation on those, right? So they were dipping, it wasn't like pure cotton. It was dipped in chlorine. It has fragrances and all this stuff that you are like, you know, and that's crazy that that's like how it is. So like totally be mindful of that. I always like tell that to my girls too, like always do pure cotton, watch for chemicals. It's like super duper important. I was turning, did I turn up the air?
You turned the radio on.
Oh, good. I turned it on? Oh. Becky's supposed to have a game today. I don't know. We'll see though. But also it'll pour like this all day and they'll still say it's a game. So we'll see. Anyways, pure cotton. And here's a fun fact. These were $13. I mean, I can't avoid it, right? Leo got an electrolyte Gatorade, and he got himself some peanut M&Ms.
Catching.
Oh, Becky's catching today. So Becky's been doing catching, and first and third base. She's doing really good with catching, though. I think that's going to be her.
They're leaving her in that spot for a while. That's a rough spot,
yeah.
In the summertime.
Yeah, and so she's going to junior high next year, and she's going to try out for the team. And Leo said that's like actually a really hard spot, and not a lot of people do it. So I hope that's like going to be her key into getting in. She does really good. I got myself some Raisin Nuts because I love Raisin Nuts, and I'm going to eat them eventually. This was the lotion. I remember I was talking to you about acne cleansers. This is the one I got. It is, it's a off brand. It's a Walgreens brand, but it is compared to the CeraVe Acne Control Cleanser. It has niacinamide in it, so it won't. That's my issue with a lot of these. I've tried Panoxyl before, and it burned my. I don't know if you guys remember a few years ago, I was using that waist trainer, and it was a latex weight trainer, and it caused like cystic acne, where I actually had to go on like antibiotics and stuff like that to get rid of it because it was like bacterial. And I tried Panoxyl, and it like burned my skin, so I just was not a fan. It was too strong for me. I mean, I would use it if I had to, but anyways, I got this one. It is acne control. It's from the CeraVe Acne Control Cleanser. Salicylic acid, 3 essential ceramides, niacinamides in it, reduces blackheads, helps prevent new breakouts, whatever. This was like $13, so I picked that up. And I'm hoping that'll work. And I figure even if like I don't like it, one of the girls in the house will like it. So that's kind of the nice part about having daughters. I also got some pictures ordered. I forgot to get one picture. I wanted to get the picture of the girls with Rocco on his communion to put on the wall.
He had his sleeves rolled up?
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah. I got that picture. Me in Brooklyn on Easter. I want to put this one on the wall. It's me and my girl. I want to put this one on the wall. With my girls with my baby, with the baby. And then I just got this one printed up because I liked it. I don't even have any makeup on, just me in Brooklyn. And then this is going to go on the wall. This was the baby. I actually got this printed for my dad. That's my dad and his brother. His brother passed away when I think my dad was 2. Maybe even younger than that. I'm not entirely sure. He was only 11 when he died, I believe. And yeah, my sister looks a lot like him. And then I got this one printed, me and my ladies. That's my sister's baby shower. And then I actually think I like this one. I had no self-tanner on. That's with all of Leo's family on that one. It's my brother. I just, some people don't like to go on social media, so that's why I did a quick one. But yeah, so I'm gonna put those frames on the wall, and let me ask you guys something. My family, specifically my kids, you can roll, babe. They will go eat all the time. They go eat all the time. And that's fine. I mean, I'm not judging them. You know, obviously, like, I'm on my thing. I can't eat what everybody else eats, and I'm not going to fault them for it. But nonetheless, they'll go and get something to eat. So I want to go get this. There's this place in Worth. It's on 111th. I don't know if you guys are familiar, if you guys are from the area, but is it called Gematos? Gematos. G-E-M-A-T-O. There's one in Worth and there's one in Naperville. If you guys have never been, I suggest you go. I like that Leo actually bought their barbecue sauce. My dad took us there when my mom was on vacation, and it was really good. The barbecue sauce was really good. Leo brought it. We've used it at home. I loved it. But I ended up getting their chicken kebab salad. It comes with 2 chicken kebabs. When I tell you, it's like a Greek chicken. They are absolutely, the vegetables to die for. The chicken, seasoned, juicy, everything is, the feta is fresh. I mean, it's absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. They don't have like their own Greek dressing. That's the only fault. It's like a fat-free, it's like an Italian, like a low-calorie Italian. It's not the worst. I mean, but the salad in general, the chicken, everything's so good. Nonetheless, I want to go and get one of those salads for myself to have for dinner tonight. Becky's going to her game. Rhea's going to be at work. It's just going to be me and Sophia. And truthfully, these kids got food yesterday. Twice, yeah. They went to go eat twice. So I don't feel like I should feel bad about it. Should I feel bad about it?
No, but you won't.
I know. I don't know. I'm going to make Leo make the decision for me because I really want it. Okay, I finished my wall. So that's what it looks like. These are all 4x6 frames, and I like these. First off, I like them because I can do a bunch of pictures, right? But I also like them because I am not using nails. I am using like a Velcro like tag, like kind of like command hooks, but they came with the frames. They work really nicely. Not gonna say there has been a few of these that have come off the wall, but I've been able to stick them right back up, and I didn't even have to replace it. I just had to stick them right back up. These are plaster walls, and I feel like, and I have like a semi-gloss paint on them, so I feel like things never truly stick to the walls, but it's all good. It's all good. But here they are, and I wanted to show you my new. Here's all the new ones. I showed you the pictures already. This game has been canceled due to the weather. So there's that. Just really bad storms, summer storms. You guys know how it is. We actually have a heat advisory going into effect starting tomorrow. And I think it's supposed to last the whole weekend. It's gonna be 100 degrees here. That's okay. We got a pool. Okay. I'm gonna wrap up this video. I got nothing else going on. I was gonna go get something to eat. I'm not gonna do that now. So, yeah, I'm gonna hang out here and just vibe. I'm gonna leave a link for the pool. That red light is phenomenal. I'm truly hoping. I already feel like my face is looking so much better. My neck, my chest is getting better. If you guys are also suffering, it's okay. It happens to the best of us, you know? I feel like, let's be honest, and like, you get pimples not because you're dirty. It's just, I feel like that's such a thing where people are like, oh my God, you didn't wash your face. No, girl, I didn't. It's a whole other problem. So give yourself some grace. I'm gonna wrap today up. Thanks for hanging with me. What a remarkable day. We got to babysit my girl. Titi's tired. I can't believe I did this at 20. I had to have more energy back then.